I think that being a friend means, and so I look back in the spring and the things that I was heavily defending a process. I don't think I would have gotten that in return. I don't think I would have gotten that in return from anyone here other than maybe JT, to be forcefully defending someone as a true friend. And I doubt that I would have gotten that. And I think that Bill was showing that. I was in Bill's stream the other day on his Instagram stream and got to see what he had to say. It's now been posted on a website because of some mole scumbag. If people want to restream it, Ed wants to restream it. It was done to limit people being able to use it against Ed, and Ed displayed it for everybody to see. Bill has said the very same things in private, and me and Bill have talked in private, and Bill sounds exactly in private what he said in public. He is not fake. Say what you want about Bill. He's not a fake person. And I think that that's why genuinely people like Bill, is that he's not two-faced. And I think that we all have become a little bit, because of the nature of this community, two-faced. I don't think there's a third side or Bill's side. I do think that Bill has a similar sentiment that I have about stuff that has happened over the many months. I think that, I don't know, I just would like to see, I would like to know if this incident that happened or were revealed to have happened, if it happened to someone else, how would it have gone? If it happened to me, who would be defending me, if anybody? So I don't know. I think that a lot of people have shown to be really good friends and not abandoning people. And I don't think it's been reciprocated. It goes two ways. You shouldn't ever have to worry about, in the Cam instance, of people recording your phone calls and then releasing them to damage you. I've done things, and this is the thing that I sympathize with Tommy. He does things. He puts himself out there that required me to give up my personal information. Who's going to come on to recruit people to come catch predators if they don't even know who your name is? So you had to give people your name at some point. And so I tried to do something that required me to give up my personal information. And for people like LARP that sit behind a computer and don't do anything positive, and of course he can not give any of his personal information out ever, except to his e-girlfriends. I mean, that's an advantage. It's like a tactical advantage. People are dealing with different advantages across this place, tactical advantages, right? So if you have my personal information, but I don't have yours, you can attack me in a way that I can't attack you. Community game theory. People, maybe I tell people some things about my life that they don't tell me anything in return, right? So now that they could leverage that, or if I don't record phone calls private and someone else does. So you should never have to go down that road. And I can tell you from my own experience in my work, I've never had to really fear a lot of that. And I get into this community and it's everywhere all the time. Untrustworthy, two-faced little bitches. When you make a defense of someone so public, endure a very public reaction to that defense. It's not a carte blanche defense of everything someone does or their character. I'm not going to let someone sit and shit on me day in and day out or fuck me over because I'm defending a process that happens to benefit them in their position.
What do you think about Sam's Saturday review?
I thought I think that it was all right. I quite mostly enjoyed it, except for well, what I'll say about Bill, and he says that he's talked on the phone with Bill, and Bill's the same person online as he is offline, right? And that's fine. But the thing with Bill is also making up a bunch of lies. Like, I've never reached out to somebody privately and said, don't go on Bill's show, go on my show. If he has evidence of that, please show it. Cat Eyes has never went to urge people to go on my stream instead of Bill's. If you have evidence of that, please show it. Otherwise, you're just a fucking liar. And, I'm not going to sit here and tolerate you fucking lying about me. And then say I'm saying, oh, you're the same person offline as you are online. And it's critical that, fuck that shit. It's still a lie. If you're gonna fucking say some shit about me, then say some shit about me that's true, and fucking, you know.
Well, I ain't never had no problem with Bill. You know,
But anyway, that's what I took away from Sam's weekend review today.
but I ain't never been close to him and all, like you or Sam have and all. Um, Me and Bill get along, you know, on his chat and all. I've been up on his panel a few times, and me and Bill always, you know, we get along decent.
I mean, is it right for me to ask that though? If you're gonna fucking, you know, end up not wanting to fuck with me anymore, that's fine. You know, that's all well and good. After 5 years of friendship, you could do that. But at least, you know, do that on the basis of some factual shit and not just some bullshit that you come up with in your head, in your drug induced, cocaine infused head. You know what I mean? It's fucking
I,
ridiculous.
I agree. I agree. I mean, if somebody says something about me, I want to see receipts and all.